Hey Divas, welcome back. Today is the second haul, and if you watch my previous haul, the one where I showed the octopus, I talked to you about having maybe about 4 different hauls before we can proceed. But I think I'm going to throw a couple of videos in between the hauls so you guys won't get bored, This one is quick. This is mostly from Amazon and one piece from Walmart. But these are simple little small items that I have for the fall. Yep, and the majority I'm going to go between my kitchen, most likely in the kitchen more so than in the family room or the formal living room. I have other colors for that. Get it right, girl. I have other colors for that. So come on in for a second and let's do this so you guys can go back to producing your videos, to watching videos, to working. Whatever you're doing, you'll be able to get back to it a little bit sooner today because I'm going to make this relatively short, all right? All right, so the first item I want to show you guys is my first tier tray in this perspective. Most of my tier trays are for serving. They're the elongated type ones that I serve food on. But I bought this one, and it is tall, guys. I love this long. This base is just long, and I love it. But this one is for decorating in the kitchen, decorating in the living room, or bathroom, or either our bedroom. Who knows? But look at the details. You see the bubbling on the trim? How pretty is that, the detail? And then it has this long base. And then it has the same details right in this area. And the top is like this, guys, like a little handle. So cute, though. Look at that. That is a really pretty serving tray, guys. And look at the feet. How pretty. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Now, I have a very special place or idea for this. Guys, let me tell you something real quick. I know I talk a lot, I'm sorry, but I watch a lot of movies, right? And I love to look at movies where they do home decor. And you would be surprised if you just kind of take your mind off the characters and what they're saying and kind of look in the background, look at the surrounding. You will see a lot of fabulous things that have been, or those places that have been decorated by decorators. So I didn't see this tier tray, but I saw a tier tray and she had a real cute little design on it. And I was like, wow, that is fabulous. So I said, let me get me a tier tray and I can create my own design. But yeah, see how big it is, guys? This is super, super cute. Yes, all right? Now, that one is for decor, okay? Remember that. Now, the next item that I have is the Walmart tier tray. Now, this one is for my pies, okay? For cakes, for pies, but you see the color. I was more interested in the color than just the item, all right? Because I have tons and tons of cake plates and all platters and stuff, but it's the color that I'm going to use for fall that drew me to this. So I'm going to sit like a little pie, a little small cake or something like that on it. You know, I can put some donuts on here. I can put some cupcakes on here. But yeah, guys, I've got this for the decor of our kitchen. All right, item number 2. Now, guys, let's roll on over to item number 3. All right. Whoop, trying to pull them out. Trying not to drop nothing. It is so easy to be goofy and drop this stuff. And I don't want to do that, guys. So I try to be very, very, very careful. But item number 3, and I'm pulling it out the paper. Sorry I didn't have it out already. Are these. Now these are going to be my soap dispensers in the kitchen. I'm going to remove my white ones because you know I have the white ones here. See, I have the white ones. So I'm going to remove the white ones for the fall, and I'm going to replace them with these 2 here. I just made a conscious decision that I want to decorate my kitchen a little bit more this year. Yeah, Papa got his area, but I got the islands. You feel me? I have the 2 islands. I have the table, the small table. I have the area over there by the oven. So I'm going to decorate a little bit more this year. So, yep, I picked up these 2 beautiful items here, and they're glass. How pretty is that, right? All right. Now, oh, I love this item, guys. This item here says, God is still writing your story. Quit trying to steal the pen. Trust the author. Let's read it one more time. God is still writing your story, my story. Quit trying to steal the pen. Trust the author. And it's just a little saying. You see that? So I'm going to sit that probably on like the large Lazy Susan with some more decor pieces and flank the kitchen with that. But I just love that little saying. I truly do. And it's a true statement, sisters. All right. The next item, and I'm rolling a little fast, are these puppies here for the kitchen. See what I got? I got the orange mitts and the pot holders in the pretty color bright orange. How nice is that? And guys, you remember I already showed you the pot set, remember? You remember the pot set, right? So all of this is going to flank together. And the additional color that I'm going to use is my other favorite color, of course. So, yeah, I purchased these for the kitchen, guys. Yeah, for the kitchen. Yeah, all right? And then the next item is this. I have 2 of these pretty pillow covers. How pretty. Now, I didn't buy a lot, okay? Because I'm like most other content creators. I got a ton of fall stuff in my garages. I do. Doesn't make any sense to just keep buying and buying and buying. I'm going to reuse what I have and just kind of like flank this into what I already have. But that is so pretty. And guys, these are 3 colors. Yeah, I spoiled it already. But I'm using cream, orange, and green. And that's going to flow through my kitchen and my family room. So you will see those colors. And I have a few more things that are coming. They haven't shown up yet, but I'm waiting on them. What else do I have, guys? Hold on. And I do have 2 of those. I opened this one, but this one has not been opened yet, all right? The next item is this. Now, I don't know why I purchased this. This probably was a mistake because I have enough of these. These are towels, little, can't think of stove towels or whatever you want to call them. That's what these are. But I have enough of these, guys. But I guess I mistakenly picked these up thinking they were pillow covers. So, it's okay. It's okay. We will make do of them. And there are 2 of them. Here's the other one here. Yeah, and then there's just 2 more items and we'll be done. Now these here are going to go, take them out the pack, into our formal living room. How pretty, look at that. This is a pillow cover. It's in cream, gold, and tan. Isn't that pretty? That is really, really pretty. You know what, guys, when I was little, I used to love to color all the time. Me and my dad. My dad would color with me. We'd get the coloring books and we would just sit there and we would just color and color and color. And I think that probably opened up my imagination to how to blend colors. Sometimes I shock myself with how I can blend colors. And that's just true. I'm not bragging or boasting. I'm being honest. Sometimes, guys, I can just sit in my room and I can visualize, right? And I just see colors. And when I start putting them together, it works out really, really nice. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a gift from God, first and foremost. And I thank my dad for coloring with me. Yeah, we would have coloring books, me and my dad, and I would just color and color and say, Dad, what you think about this? You like that color? He's like, yeah, baby, that's nice, you know? And now I can blend pretty nicely. I really, really can. And that's just a true statement, guys. But yep, I have 2 of these puppies here. Yep. And the last thing, you wouldn't probably even be interested in it, but I want to show it to you anyway. If I can put my hands on it. Ooh, they're wasting out, guys. They're wasting. Now listen, you guys know I have been harvesting from my garden, right? I have really been getting down. And I've been pulling the sage and the rosemary and all these different things. And I just have a lot of stuff out there. So I said, you know what, Gigi? You don't have any more empty tea bags. And that's what this is. This is, I opened a pack and I don't want to open another one, but I can't put my hands on the pack that is open. But these are tea bags, guys. And what you do, when you go in your garden and you get your teas or whatever you want to do, you take them out and you dry them out. And I have a short video on drying teas out, okay? But when you dry them out, then you got to get your scissors or your choppers and you got to go to work. Now, I use scissors and I just stand there and I snip and snip and snip until I snip the teas or the product or the herbs into small pieces. And once I do that, if it's a tea, I'll get my tea bag and I'll put them in my tea bag right here. Is the opening. And then you'll draw it right here. You'll pull it. See me pulling it? You'll pull the tea bag all the way closed, and it'll close all the way, and then you have your tea. So a lot of times you don't have to go out to the grocery store to purchase those expensive teas. Grow your own. It is so easy. And growing teas is not hard. You don't have to have the perfect green thumbs or fingers or whatever you want to say. Just try it. Water it once a week, and I usually water my stuff. Now outside, if it's real hot, I have to water them every morning or every night. Don't drown your stuff out. One time in the morning or one time at night, water them. Give them a good watering. Get you some fertilizer. Fertilize your plants once a week, because that's what I do. And boy, you will be surprised what you have. When it starts getting cold and you got to bring them in, I treat my soil because I don't want to bring bugs in my house. No. So I treat the soil, and once I know there's nothing in it, or sometime I'll change the soil and I'll bring my plants in, make sure they have ample lighting, put them in windowsills, and everything will continue to grow. So try growing your own herbs a little bit, guys. Buy you some tea bags like I did from Amazon and go to work. So that's it, ladies. I told you it was going to be short. But I want to say thank you so much for coming by. May God bless you and keep you. Remember to please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Let's support each other. I'm a little behind. I got to go today and start watching the videos. Guys, I tell you, it's just nonstop for me. I'm so busy. We have a daughter, my husband. There's 15 grandkids. There's 7, 8 children between, with us. And we're just busy, And then this house, I don't like dirt, guys. I'm always constantly cleaning my house. Every day I'm cleaning something. Let me tell you who reminds me of me, and they're younger. Nitra from Nitra Nitra TV, Nitra AB TV, and Mercy Gono. They remind me of me so much because they're always cleaning. And that's me, guys. I'm always cleaning. I don't like dirt. I don't like dust. I don't do it. I just don't like it. So I'm always, got a rag in my hand, a broom, a vacuum, a mop or something. But that's just my style. That's the way I was raised by my mom, to clean up. So that keeps me pretty busy. And then having a husband, my husband wants to go. So he likes to go eat. I have a place, guy. I went to Cheddar's. I had to show you the video. But my husband likes to go places. He likes to eat. He likes to work out. He's a gym person. He was a Marine. He was a police officer, state patrol officer. He did a lot in his, this earlier part of his life. And we'd be gone. We'd be busy. So anyway, guys, that's going to end this video. But I thank y'all so much for stopping by and, sharing my hauls with me. I appreciate you so much. Like I said, in between that, I'm going to try to do something else, a cleaning video, or we'll do something, we'll decorate something, and keep it moving. But yep, like I said, the next video, that's when I do the next haul, is going to be in makeup. I'm going to show you my makeup. I'm going to show you some perfumes, my sunnies, because I love sunglasses, guys. I want to share my suns with you guys, and we just keep moving. It's fall. I got to get these other little videos out the way, because now, to me, mid-August, 1st of September, I'm dropping fall videos on y'all. So I thank y'all so much for stopping by, and I'll see y'all soon. I just talk too much. I'll see y'all soon. Love you, I do. Bye, ladies.